Hello everyone, this is the next installment of my review series. It was going to be another locomotive, actually it would be my final Pennsylvania locomotive, but then for some strange reason I've been going back and forth of what is going on with these rolling stock here, and if anybody has been around long enough you would see that I've gotten Bowser freight cars, and of course they are, and it's interesting that I really decided to make this video instead because I feel like it's important for modelers out there who want something that's affordable but represents the prototype that it's trying to do. Well, not really try to do, but trying to represent at an affordable price, but with good enough detail that it's acceptable for maybe semi-rivet counter modelers. Me, what matters to me most of all is that things represent close enough to what they're trying to represent. If something's representing close enough to what it's trying to be, I'm on board with it, especially with these. These are X30 series box cars and livestock cars and hopper cars and gondola cars and ore cars, and there's a caboose here. And to hammer down the point, these are all made in America. Every single car that you see on screen is made in America, even though you can't see some of them, like this for example. This is made in America. This is made in the USA. Right there on the right side it says Bowser on the left, and then on the right side is made in USA. And I find that great and heartwarming because I've been looking for a long time for made in America stuff, and these are made in America. I kind of find it strange that on the box it says made in China, but I realize that the boxes and the packaging are made in China, which is strange. I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think China's trying to take all the credit. Or maybe it's not trying to take all the credit. It's just that the product itself is made in America once you read this. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know this. But I don't know why until now I decided to just look under the cars for some reason. And then all of a sudden I just caught my eye to finally see these letters saying made in the USA. And that's not just these longer hopper cars or the smaller hopper cars. I don't think they say made in the USA on the bottom of them. No, it says USA. It doesn't say made in the USA, but it says USA, which most likely means it's made in the USA. Same thing right here on this, I forgot what X series this is. This is the turtle. This is the turtle shell one. I don't know why they call it the turtle shell, but I guess because this looks like the turtle's carapace, and this is the end of the turtle where the head and the tail would be of the turtle. They call it the turtle, or the tortoise shell proofed boxcar. Either way, I really like these boxcars. These are pretty much post-war kind of boxcars, mainly Pennsylvania prototype kind of boxcars, and I'm glad Bowser makes a lot of Pennsylvania stuff at an affordable price. And for a good price, too. I mean, yeah, they're not the most detailed things in the world, like as you can see the bottom and on the sides, and not separately applied over here, but it's got some separately applied stuff up here. Yeah, up here, right here, too. And the wheel over here is separately applied as well. And yeah, it's got minimal details. Yeah, the doors are open, but I don't really care. You could probably fix that by cutting the mold out and moving it over if you wanted to, and whatnot, and modifying these. I mean, these are like less than $20 a piece. Some people are like, well, it's a bit expensive. Yeah, if you can get these cheaper, get them cheaper if they're brand new too. I mean, these are great, and these are one of the best rolling stock I've ever had. Like, even on the track, I'll have this as an example. Look, you'll see in the background. I know it's barely there, but they roll so well. I love them. I mean, they all pretty much say made in the USA. in one way or shape or form. It says Made in USA on the gondola, except it's in the top corner here. You can barely see it, but there's the words down there. You might see some of that lettering there, and that's really what I'm trying to, like, you know, point here, is that if you want stuff made in the USA and you're doing post-war stuff, I mean, look no further than Bowser. I mean, I can't congratulate them enough to make this possible. This is upside down. But here's another X30 series kind of boxcar. I mean, these are nice. I mean, yeah, Rapido makes really nice versions of these boxcars, but those are overpriced in my opinion. Sorry, Rapido and Rapido fans, but you guys don't hit the mark for me. This is fine. This is great. This is for someone who wants to build a freight train at an affordable price. Even if you're a P&FE fan, and you want to build a freight train and buy lots of cars, I mean, look no further than Bowser. They especially, you know, if people want more stuff made in America, please look at Bowser. Look at Bowser's stuff, especially the freight cars. Let me see if it focuses. Look, Made in the USA. I know I'm getting excited about this. It's like as if I've discovered the Holy Grail or something. And I'm not saying Made in China stuff is bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm completely fine with that if it's made with great quality. That's my only, you know, thing I wanted to hammer home, is that all these different cars are all made in America. It says Bowser 3-95 is probably the product number, and this is Made in the USA on the right-hand side. So, you know, it's strange. I was talking to my friend. I was like, is Bowser's stuff really made in USA? And he says that, you know, some stuff, you know, is the packaging, it's sent to China to be packaged and then sent back, which I think is a waste of money, but I don't know. I think the packaging itself is actually sent to America, then they pack it up and they put it in the box. And to be honest, I think that's a great way to do things. I'm sorry if I repeat myself and if I said it before. I'm just really going off of my mind here about these things. These are really nice. I'm surprised I haven't gone to these earlier. I mean, the lettering is really nice. It's legible, which is amazing for a $20 or less, $18, $15 freight car. I mean, yeah, these are more expensive, the Cabooses and whatnot, but I read on here it says USA, basically means Made in the USA. Right there on the right-hand side, there you go, some light to show that right there. Yeah. So if you want P&FE Cabooses, and you want to get a whole bunch of them, I mean, there's a lot of separately applied details on here, too. Is it the most accurate? No, but I don't care. If you want a lot of these, go Bowser, and if you want some Made in America stuff, this is it. Bowser's got your back on that stuff, and I hope people realize this and notice this more, because I'm pretty sure there's some companies that still make stuff in America, but it's probably really expensive. If there is cheaper stuff, great, but especially if it's newer stuff, right? Especially if it's newer stuff, you know, I would want this stuff to be made in America more. So I know it's unorthodox for me to just go to freight cars. I mean, I only did maybe a review on like that Bachmann coach that one time, and I wanted to do more rolling stock, but I figured, you know what, I might as well do all these in one video for the Bowser stuff because they're all made in America. Now, for some reason on this ore car, it doesn't say the made in stuff. There's a lot of separately applied detail on this, and these are cheap. You can get a butt ton of these for a cheap price, and they have a lot of separately applied detail. And I don't know if this is the chassis, but it's weighted, but it's colored to be the same as the body of the ore, and it's metal, which is amazing. That's great. It's got some weight in here. I like that. So these are weighted. I like that. Boxcars, they have some weight in them. I feel some weight in them, which is great. They're already pre-weighted. Except maybe... No, these are weighted too. It's just painted. Those are weights in there. The metal squares that you see behind the ribbing of the supports. I think those are metal weights. I touched them. They're cold, so they're metal. Which is cool. I like how Bowser includes these, I mean, look, you can do it like that, too. That's cool. And then they have these things you can put in there, come with the car. That's really cool. Now, you know, the 3D printing, which mine does, which my club does. That is neat. I'm going to get a lot more of these for my coal trains. That's really cool, especially the short ones, too. I wish they did maybe ore for these ore cars, but that's okay. You could probably find some of that stuff for cheap, too. But, what is my overall thoughts on these? These are fantastic. They roll so well. You definitely want to get Katy couplers for these. Of course, I'm not sure if some of them have metal couplers. Looks like they're all plastic. I know some of them look like they're metal, but they're really all plastic, just painted black. Which is fine, I don't mind. The couplers are not bad. These are really lightweight anyways. And they roll super well. I'm just really impressed. And I know there are people out there like, oh, yeah, there's other brands out there that have really good free rolling stuff too. True, but I mean, these are my first freight cars, and I'm really glad I went with these first, but mainly it's because of the price that caught me first. And then, you know, as I researched more about Bowser, I realized they make really great stuff. I mean, yeah, it's not the most detailed stuff out there, but oh my gosh, if you just want to mass like freight, these guys got you covered, especially for post-war stuff or, you know, after 1940 something. You know, it's just, these are really great. The value I feel personally is worth it. I know you can get kits of these out there for cheaper. And you could probably get these used for cheaper too if you can't get them. Absolutely, I can't recommend these anymore. Especially that these are made in America. These cars are made in America. The packaging may not, but these are made in America, and I'm not worried about the packaging so much. But I think I think a lot of companies should catch on to this. Round of applause for Bowser to somehow make it affordable and viable to have freight car, to have model trains still made in America that, you know, newcomers and oldcomers can enjoy. I mean, these prints are really nice. Really great job. Now, I know there's better out there, but I don't care. This is so good. I really love these. I'm definitely going to go strictly Bowser freight from now on. Some people are probably like, oh, you're going to get any of the other kind of brands? No, I'm going to be strictly a Bowser boy. As long as they keep making these cars in America, hell yes, I'm doing Bowser. And Bowser, if you're watching this for some reason, please keep doing what you're doing. I haven't reviewed any of your locomotives. I'd hope that they're made in America too. I believe they are. I would love to get a set of AB units from you guys to see how well they do compared to Walthers. I heard some people say that their pulling power is not the greatest. If you can just improve upon that somehow and still make it affordable, you know, and competitive with Walthers, for example, I think you guys got it in the bag. It's just these freight cars are already in the bag. That's how much I like these. So if you, this is like a 9 out of 10 kind of product right here. And it's not because I'm biased towards America. It's because I think, you know, having stuff made from other countries other than China actually adds a bit of more variety and really diversity of like who makes these. Not a political advocate or anything here. I'm just saying that, you know, these are really nice models, and then I'm glad that it's not just China finally that's making all these products. So at some point I'd like to get a pair of Bowser F units, maybe some GP7s or those early SD diesels that the Pennsylvania had, and do a review on them. I think they have ESU log. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say about these. Get them. And yeah, have a great day, guys.